Okay. Let's see. I think I put this in record already. No? Yes. Okay, cool. Welcome to Functional Friday with Bec. I'm excited to be here today with you. I always look forward to these Friday conversations. And today I wanted to talk to you about journaling. Now, journaling is one of those things that has taken me a little bit of time to kind of embrace it and to really understand that there's some value in it. When I was younger, I loved to write. And, so I would write stories or I would just, write different things. I always thought I wanted to write a book. And you know what? Maybe I will at some point. But the action of writing down, I just thought it was just something I enjoyed doing, but I didn't really think that it could have some um, emotional or physical or mental benefits to me. But as I've gotten older and I've researched this a little bit more, I've discovered that journaling can have some very significant impact on you, and that there's different ways to journal. Journaling doesn't have to just be you sitting down and saying, today I had a great day, or I'm so sad, or whatever. I mean, those are okay. That's completely fine. Some people like to journal their negative feelings and then kind of like tear it out and rip it out, burn it or whatever, and that's representing letting go of those negative emotions. So there's all different ways, but today what I'm going to talk to you about is the power of positivity. And this can work for how you talk to yourself. And um, there's a science behind it. So it's really, really interesting to understand the science behind the reason why we journal. So um, one, it's for stress reduction. The research suggests that journaling can help reduce stress by providing a healthy outlet to express your emotions and process challenging experiences. When we write our feelings, that helps to regulate our emotions and lower our cortisol levels, the hormone that really fights our stress. So if you're having like an overabundance of stress, and maybe you're in a situation where you can't really do anything about the situation that's causing you the stress, being able to express your emotions in a healthy way is really important. So this kind of also links to emotional regulation. Journaling help. The research suggests that it's been linked to improving our emotional regulation, since it allows us to gain clarity. Sometimes when we write something down and then we reread it, we're a little more clear on what is really actually happening. And maybe we didn't know that before. Now here's the one part that I think is just fascinating is the enhanced cognitive function. So regular journaling has been shown to improve our cognitive function, including memory and problem solving skills. The act of writing engages various regions of the brain involved in language processing and self-reflection. I thought that was just really fascinating. It also gives us a chance to self-reflect, and use some time for introspection. And this leads us to a better self-awareness and also an insight into our thoughts, behaviors, and beliefs. This can promote personal growth and development over time. And lastly, it's really been shown to have benefits in our physical health, such as our immune system and reducing symptoms of chronic conditions like asthma and rheumatoid arthritis. Wow. So this really shows the connection between our mind and body. We've talked about that a lot. So it's not just the physical connection that we've talked about with your gut and your mind, and where your gut produces so many of your hormones, and your immune system. So all of those things all connected. So pretty amazing. So, okay, so what we're gonna do today is we are going to uh, get some prompts because I work better when I know that there's like, okay, there's a subject that I'm gonna talk about today. So I have my journal. I just got this beautiful journal from a friend of mine. Um, it's kind of like a leather bound. It has the lines in here. It's just beautiful. So that's what I would suggest. Okay. So if you're new to journaling, this is what we're going to do. You're going to put yourself in a place that feels good. Um, Maybe it's someplace in your house, in your yard. Some people love to go to the beach if you have access to the beach or a place, a park or whatever. Get something to drink. Uh, Tea is my thing that I love to have when I'm journaling. So tea or my essential mushroom drink, that's also awesome. This is just water today because I am not in my space. I'm in a different place today. So I'm gonna take it as it comes. Okay, so these are gonna be our prompts today. List 3 things that you're grateful for today. So, if we just said list 3 things that you're grateful for, that could work, but we want to like keep us in the here and now. So, what are you especially grateful for today? And take each one of those separately. Take the first one and just really put down as much about why you're grateful for that thing. And it doesn't have to be like, okay, so I'm grateful for my spiritual outlook. It grounds me. It adds context to my whole life. I love that I have that, and that's my number one thing I'm grateful for. I'm also grateful for an amazing husband. But now these are big things, so you don't have to just go for the big things. Go for the little things. I woke up today. I'm grateful for that, and I can walk around. I can take care of myself. I can do these are all little things that are actually big things that you can include in your list of what I'm grateful for today. Another thing that we could write about was one area where you've made progress lately. So many on this in this group are on the Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation either currently or you have been on it in the past, or you're just kind of checking it out and you're learning about this program and what it does. Now, this program is very simple and it gives you some great wins very quickly, soon after you start. And so we would like to know about some of those things. So maybe that's one area that you're going to write about. Where have you had some significant progress? Maybe it's in your mindset. Maybe it's how you're physically feeling. Maybe it's your emotions, whatever it might be. What area have you made progress? And then write down why you believe that you have made progress in this area. The next one is a mindfulness check-in. Now, this is kind of just going from head to toe and assessing how you're feeling. Now, as you do this, use breath work to help to facilitate this. So you're going to take a deep breath in. You're going to hold it and then you're going to breathe it out. And as you're doing this, you're going to kind of picture yourself getting scanned, like a full body scan. You're starting here at your head. How's your head feeling? Physically or emotionally, mentally, and then go down. How are you feeling in your shoulders, your arms, your hands, your chest, your gut, your legs, your feet? So as you do this, keep account of how you're feeling, and then you're gonna write about what that wellness check or that scan brought to mind. Now, if there was areas that you weren't particularly on track today, like you just weren't, it just wasn't feeling right, then write about that. and you know, kind of try to uncover it a little bit. Now the next one could be a self-care plan. What do you feel you could add to your schedule next week to account for your self-care? What could you put in and make sure that you schedule it into your day or to your week? That could be something that you're going to add in every day. Say, you know what? For my self-care, I need to do more stretching. So I'm going to do that every day next week. So you're going to put it in your calendar. You're going to put an alert on it so that when you see that, give yourself 5 minutes to get your act together. You're going to use your yoga mat, take it outside or you know, where whatever. Don't make it a big deal. Make it something that's easy and sustainable and that you can do. And by scheduling it, putting it in your calendar with an alert, then you're going to treat that like you would anything else. Anything that's important that we know we need to get done, we put in our calendar, right? So this is something that you're going to put priority to your self-care routine for next week. And then the last one that I thought was really an interesting thing to include is reflecting on our challenges. Now, we don't want to hold that space for a long time, but we do need to address it, right? When we feel like we have some challenges. And when you write those down, remember what we talked about, the research shows that when we write down how we're feeling about certain things, then sorry, this made a big loud noise. When you write that down, then you're allowing yourself to, one, get rid of it, or two, figure it out. You know, maybe it's a problem. Maybe it's a real challenge that has become a problem for you, and you are giving some attention to it by writing it down and figuring out how you're going to solve that. So those are the prompts that I'd like you to think about. And today, spend some time doing one of those. And I would love to hear from you. So if you're listening to this live later from our group, then put some comments down. Like, how did you address your journaling? What did you choose as your prompt? And how that kind of made an impact on your your mindset. Okay, so that's it for today. I love that you joined me today. I would love it even more if this could become a conversation that we had. So yeah, let us know how it goes. And we appreciate you being here today. And I'm going to stop the recording now.